deep inside one of the world's most magnificent temple complexes, there's this small, pretty unassuming pool of water. But this is no ordinary pool. Oh no, it's a place where curses are broken and mortals can become divine. Today, we're going to dive into the sacred legends of Rohini Kund.
It's a great question, isn't it? What is it that makes a place sacred? Is it the history? Is it some kind of miracle? Or is it just the sheer power of the stories people tell about it? Well, for Rohini Kund, the answer is all of the above. This little pool holds incredible tales of curses, divine transformations, and it even settled the dispute between gods.
So to find Rohini Kund, our journey has to begin right here, inside the ancient walls of the Sri Mandir. This sprawling temple complex, it's a world unto itself, and deep inside, it holds all these secrets and sacred sites. This is the stage for our story.
Okay, so where exactly is this place? The Rohini Kund is kind of tucked away near the Bimala Temple, but its location is way more than just a spot on a map. It's one of the Pancha Tirthas. That means it's one of the 5 absolutely essential sacred bodies of water for any pilgrimage here. That status alone tells you just how incredibly important this pool is.
So, how would a pilgrim, actually find this sacred spot? It's not like there's a giant neon sign. You have to follow a very specific path through these bustling temple grounds. So imagine you're there with me right now, and let's walk that path together.
First up, you enter through the majestic Singh Dwar, the Lion Gate. From there, you're going to turn left, paying your respects to deities like Sri Satyanarayan and Bota Ganesh. Then you keep going, heading towards the temple of the great goddess Ma Bimala, and nestled right there, between a water pavilion and her temple, you finally find it, Rohini Kund. But getting there is really just the beginning of the story. Now we get to the heart of what makes Rohini Kund so legendary. And it's a story that involves a curse, a final wish, and a transformation that is just, it's truly unbelievable.
The legend centers on this crow named Chaturvuj Kaka. But this wasn't just any bird. He was living under this terrible curse from the sage Lomesh Rishi, and he knew he could feel his life slipping away.
So, with his life fading fast, Chaturvuj Kaka had just one final wish. He wanted to see the great deity Jagannath and then bathe in the holy waters of Rohini Kund. He actually managed to fly to a sacred Kalpabutra tree that overlooked the pool. But his time was up. His body fell from the branch, straight into the water below. And at that exact moment, the impossible happened. He didn't just sink, he emerged, completely and miraculously transformed.
So what did he become? A Chaturvuj Kaka. Now this literally translates to a 4-armed crow. Can you even picture that? This wasn't just about being healed or brought back to life. This was a complete divine upgrade into a celestial being.
And if that's not the ultimate proof of the power of these waters, I don't know what is. The once cursed crow, now in this 4-armed divine form, is actually worshipped at this very spot. There's an image of him there today known as Bota Narayan. A cursed creature literally became a deity, all thanks to Rohini Kund.
But wait, the story doesn't even end with the crow. The Kund's importance gets even deeper because it was also the site of another major divine event, one that actually helped to solve a huge conflict.
Right there, next to the pool and the image of the crow, is another sacred object, the Navi Chakra. Now, the old texts describe it as a blue, wheel-like shape. And trust me, it plays a critical role in what happens next.
Okay, so here's how these 3 things, the Kund, the chakra, and our 4-armed crow, all came together to solve a big problem. There was this dispute between a deity and the king over who really finished building the temple. So the great god Brahma comes down to mediate. And when he saw the miraculous transformation of the crow right next to the sacred Navi Chakra, he had his answer. This divine event was all the proof he needed, and he settled the whole argument in the king's favor. So let's just recap for a second. We have a cursed crow becoming a god, and a divine dispute being settled right here at this little pool. But the layers of sanctity, of holiness, they go even deeper. Let's dig into why this water truly matters so much. The Kund's history is it's incredibly layered. It's believed to have originally been on a sacred mountain before it was meticulously rebuilt right here with this special kind of stone. It's also said to hold the sacred footprint of the great sage Markandeya. And get this, even Gal Madhav, the deity from that dispute, is now said to live here in eternal prayer. Every single belief, every single story just adds another layer to its holiness.
And if you need one final testament to its power, the scriptures make this absolutely astonishing claim. They say that bathing in the Rohini Kund is spiritually the exact same as bathing in the Tirtha-Pushkarini, which is one of the most famous pilgrimage sites in the entire tradition. Just think about that for a second. All the spiritual power of a huge famous sacred site, concentrated right here in this one small pool.
So, as you can see, the Rohini Kund is so much more than just a pool of water. It's like a library of legends, a place where curses get broken and a true testament to the power of faith. And it really makes you wonder, doesn't it? How many other seemingly ordinary places in our own world hold these incredible stories, just waiting, right below the surface for us to discover them?